All right, so our next speaker, Kirill, come on out of Lazarev, going to give a little intro about these amazing graphics. Kirill, give it a warm welcome to our next speaker.
Now we in the AI infra era. Bottlenecks on grids.
Okay, everyone is running for the food. The food is more important. Everyone is hungry. I got it. All right. So hello, everyone. My name is Kirill. All the designs that you see here is created by my amazing team with collaboration of the Ignite. I'm really happy that those people are helping us to bring this amazing design to you. But more importantly, I run product design agency, and what I will be talking about is the product experience design, and what the product experience design is, and where we stand in the age of the technology that ships fast as hell, and the startups that are dying to get to there before they run off the VC funding, and how the experience plays the role into this. Before I jump into it, of last 78 years of experience working with AI product, I want to show you a little video, just as a heads up.
How to dominate an AI market. When everyone is offering AI, your business must offer more than that. At Lazarev, we design AI user experiences that go over mere technology, setting businesses apart. With expertise in machine learning, data science, and natural language processing, we don't just make your product look better, we make it better from the core. Our approach is tailored to help people understand and make the most of AI technology. How can we be so sure? Let our results do the talking. $500 million funding raised owning to our work. 42% growth in retention rates witnessed by our clients' businesses. 125 international design awards. Don't settle for less when your business can offer so much more.
I will not be bragging about the awards. I will not be bragging about the clients. And then we worked with the AI company since 2017, when most of the people were not, have no idea what that is, and more focused on the crypto because that was that big wave. I will not also be bragging about some of the clients being acquired by the giants and others who you probably know, like Boeing and Hewlett-Packard and other boys. What I really want to talk about is the expectations. The expectations that everyone brings into their life. You wake up, you thought, okay, what the day going to look like? What I'm expecting from this day? What I'm expecting from the connection and the networking that I would have? What the expectation of me as the human being, and what's the expectation of maybe my family or my friends? So our life is all built of the expectations, and the expectations is what influence our decision-making process and what influence our day-to-day life. We see the market that goes down and ups, and you're essentially expecting something from it. But expectations are something that's really tailored into our core. They create perceived value. So it's not just the expectations themselves, but rather what do we think we would have once we do certain things. And I want to make sure that you guys hear me well, that this is what users are expecting from your products. They have the perception of your product that they're going in. And before, there was OpenAI era. And in order to launch the startup, you had to have like 6 developers, VC funding, and probably 6 months of work. You go to market took months and sometimes years. You were iterating, you were running through the circles. And well, the big tech was really slow, and the play for the startup was that, hey, we want to build something and we want to sell this to this old guys who are just sitting and just spending their salaries doing pretty much nothing. Right now, this whole world shifted. Before, users were expecting you to have one aha moment a product. So they were expecting they have the problem, they come into the product, they just like, okay, this product solved this problem of mine, I'm ready to pay you. This is the aha. And this was the bare minimum that people were focusing at. aha moment is where users come across a proposed value and realize the worth of your product. Well, we define this aha moment as value divided of money. It's because, if it prices badly, it doesn't make any sense. But now we see some stuff like a vibe coding, where people with zero experience start building stuff. V0, that you can build the front-end prototype in a literally span of hours. And of course, the cursor that works as 10 developers of yours. That brings us into the space where product creation is made much more easy. You have less time that you're going to the market. You're iterating more. But it's harder for the user, and it will be harder for the user to trust the product. It will be harder for the user to see if that's the product that you are building is actually solving their problem. So what the future of tomorrow look like? We called it product experience design. And the product experience design consists of the 3 layers. The AI tech, the pain points of the consumer, and by the default settings. And I will explain you what exactly that means in a second. First, it means that the people who are building the product have to understand AI deeply to make sure that it's there and embedded as the core of their decisions. We also need to understand not just the one pain point of the user, which was defined as the aha moment before, but rather all the pain points they would have because the expectations are just rose. You look OpenAI, you're seeing how it's changing the world. You look how AI is just entering the space we're at, and the users are expecting more. And because the marketplace will be more crowded, being okay, being generic is just not enough. You need to be different, and you need to be exceptional. And this is what product experience stands for. And then the last but not least is that because the products that we would have so much data about us, the personalization of the user experience that we were coming for is essentially would be there by default. Therefore, we would have font-based AI agents that know everything about you and will talk about you. We would have multi-app data exchange and default personalization. So we define those as the data, needs, and UI, and this is how you build amazing products. It's not just the stack that you use, it's not just UI, it's not UX, it's not just a brand. It's literally the point in the middle that helps you to define the new experience of the future. Thank you for your time, and let's build something amazing together.